Creatine has long been seen as a male-dominated supplement, often associated with bodybuilding, heavy lifting, and gym culture. As a result, many women either ignore or actively avoid it, assuming it has little relevance for their health goals. But this perception is increasingly being challenged by new research, and the truth is clear. Women have just as much, if not more, to gain from creatine supplementation, especially when considering the unique physiological and hormonal dynamics that affect female health throughout life. One of the most overlooked aspects of creatine is that women naturally have lower baseline levels of it in the body compared to men. This is due in part to differences in muscle mass and hormonal influences, especially estrogen, which appears to affect the synthesis and utilization of creatine. Women also tend to consume less dietary creatine, since it's primarily found in animal-based foods like red meat and fish. With plant-based diets on the rise, many women are unknowingly widening the creatine gap even further. This becomes especially significant during key life stages such as menstruation, pregnancy, postpartum recovery, and menopause. During these times, the body's energy demands increase, recovery slows, and mood fluctuations can become more intense. Since creatine plays a critical role in rapid energy production through the ADP phosphocreatine system, having low levels can leave women more vulnerable to fatigue, muscle weakness, poor recovery, and even cognitive fog. Supplementing with creatine has been shown to support a wide range of benefits particularly relevant to women. For instance, it can enhance muscle strength, support lean body mass, and speed up post-exercise recovery, without the bulky, bodybuilder look many women fear. In reality, creatine simply helps optimize the energy available to your muscles, allowing for more effective workouts and reduced soreness. It also supports bone health, an important consideration given that women are at higher risk for osteoporosis as they age. But the benefits aren't limited to the body. Emerging studies show that creatine may help improve mood, mental clarity, and resilience to stress, particularly in women. There is growing evidence suggesting a link between creatine levels and neurotransmitter function, which could explain its potential to alleviate symptoms of depression and cognitive fatigue. This is particularly important for women facing hormonal shifts or chronic stress, which can drain mental energy and emotional balance. Some research even suggests that creatine could be a helpful adjunct in treating mood disorders like postpartum depression or PMDD, though more clinical trials are needed to confirm this. However, despite its promise, creatine is still frequently left out of women's health conversations. Misinformation and marketing biases have contributed to the myth that creatine is unnecessary or even harmful for women. Some fear water retention or weight gain, but the reality is that creatine-related bloating tends to be minimal, temporary, and largely irrelevant when weighed against the benefits of increased strength and mental clarity. In fact, many women report feeling leaner and more energized after consistent use. Still, as with any supplement, creatine isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. Women with kidney conditions, certain hormonal imbalances, or those taking medications should consult their healthcare provider before starting. While creatine is generally safe and well-tolerated, overuse can lead to mild side effects like bloating or digestive upset in some individuals. It's also important to stick to evidence-based dosing, typically around 3 to 5 grams per day, rather than excessive loading phases, often promoted in athletic circles. In the end, the case for creatine as a female health supplement is strong and growing. It supports not just muscles, but mind, mood, and metabolism, addressing many of the challenges women face across the lifespan. Whether you're an athlete, a busy professional, a new mom, or entering midlife, creatine offers a simple, low-cost, well-researched way to reclaim strength, resilience, and vitality. Women shouldn't ignore creatine, not because it's trendy or gym-approved, but because it may be one of the most underrated tools for enhancing overall wellness, recovery, and mental stamina. The science is catching up with the anecdotal buzz, and the message is clear. Creatine isn't just for men. It's for anyone who wants to feel stronger, think clearer, and age with more power and grace.